6 o'clock already now, just in the middle of a dream. It's actually about 8:30. It's right on the knocker of 8:30. I figure last time, this auction day, Tuesday, last time I was there, I pretty much sort of stood around for about an hour, just scratching my buttocks, and so this time I'm going to do what a mate of mine does. He says I get there about half an hour earlier, and that's about it. That could be that's a Seahawk right there. There you go. It's about 2 degrees Celsius. What am I, the weatherman? So yeah, excited about that. There you go. So, shit, look how packed that is. So these days they're not starting until 9:45. So, you know, I used to sort of get underway at around 7, and I figure there's only really a certain type of thing I'm really looking for today. You know, if I can get some decent tools, that'd be cool. There might be a few things inside, but it's not Kotohin Day, which is Antique Day. Generally that would be next week, and I think they're going to have one day off. I think they have only one Tuesday off throughout the entire year. I think that's next week. A buddy of mine, I wasn't even going to go, a buddy of mine, because I've got all these projects to do, a buddy goes, can you, I sold a guy a steam cleaner and it shit itself, so can you grab the one that I handed to you? He wanted me to sell it, and righto, and I've got something on the back there, these tyre chainy things or whatever. Oh, I'm going to pay this toll booth. I'll be back. Righto. Don't pay the ferryman. Don't even fix the price. Oh, there's a football tower over there. Anyways, so yeah, I was actually planning on jumping on the scoot. Right? Oh, they're being a bit funny this morning, aren't they? Rushing to get his coffee. I mean, the roads are wet as shit, and I'm doing just on the speed limit. Max, you'll be back, Max. Take a holiday. Take a few days off. Grow a beard. No, Max. So I was thinking, yeah, braving it, plucking up the courage and all, and just riding on the scoot. Then I've been watching the weather. Not looking too good. So anyways, the fate was sealed when a bloke that lives right near where I park my rig, this rig, he said to me the other day in the morning, he comes, oh hey Darren, I'm like, shh man, it was Sunday morning, right? Oh, look at the snow-capped mountains, it snowed. Shit. Yeah, it did snow the other day, didn't it? That's rare, man. Anyways, well, actually, in the winter time, the mountains do snow-cap, so it'll be awesome to go up there in this rig and have a bit of a root. Anyways, Kojima, that's for a friend. Anyways, oh, Mr. Max, oh, happy days, oh, Mr. Max. God. Hello day. Yeah, those little trinkly songs, they don't have any effect on me. God, can't wait to get in and get out of those fucking joints. Anyways, yeah, a friend said, oh, can you bring over these things? And I'm alright. I was thinking of just dropping those things off and leaving, and then getting stuck into these projects. And then this bloke, he was out he opens his sliding door, you know, Sunday mornings, like 8 o'clock in the morning or something, and I'm like, shh, dude, because I was going to the famous Hakazaki ginger market, and he's like, oh yeah, maybe he had a few drinky poos the night before or something, and he said, oh, I've got these big things, do you want them? I was, yeah, just chuck them on the back of the truck. So there's these big, so that's what sealed the fate, that I'm going to take the scoot, and then come out this morning, like, bugger that, so I had to move all this shit. It's good stuff though. There's these big nabe pots, and one of them's got one of those lid things, and you cook ramen and stuff in them, that sort of thing. So I guess some people might be interested. One might not be small, one might be a bit too big for sea freight, but yeah, That bloke gave them to me, and good bloke that one. He gives me ceramics and stuff sometimes. In fact, speaking of early morning risers, I can't. Oh shit, this bloke's moving on near me. An Audi. Shit. Okay. Oh yeah, in the road. Max, you can take him. Time extension. Yeah, and the chappy fella was out. I noticed him. I heard some noise. I noticed him moving some stuff. And mate, I'm doing nearly 100 here. What's going on here? They're late for their coffees, I guess. And it was the chappy fella. He's chucking a bunch of his strong 0.9% booze cans at our apartment block trash facility recycling spot. Recycling basho. Recycle. And he's like, oh, good morning. There's summer in there? I'm like, yeah, summer in there. And they often say that. Oh, it's cold, isn't it? I'm like, yeah, it's up door. I mean, just a little bit. So yeah, I decided to take the rig, move that shit off the back of the rig, and yeah, take the rig instead. There's a little payout from that eBay to that Payoneer account that I just had a look at from the when I was at the traffic light. I'm like, right, oh well, that gives me like a leeway of, you know, I might have a $200 to $300 is max. You'll be back, Max, of my expenditure today. I'm going to have to be real conservative. I bought that awesome drum on Sunday, and another awesome, and that awesome big drum, and that taiko, and a few other awesome flags, and that awesome katsura wig. So I've got quite a bit of stock for domestic and international now. So that's pretty cool. Some things that are not cool. I'll let this bloke go. This week, there's 2 of my videos have been taken down due to community guidelines this time. It's generally medical misinformation. And here I am over on X, and I go to Rumble, and they refer you to X. They go, hey, take a look at this. I'm like, fucking hell. And so I mention things like that sometimes on YouTube, and that's medical. I'm like, no, mate, I just saw that. It's true. But nah, you can't have truth. But you see, I wonder, is this just an algorithmic thing, right? Because every now and again they take away my videos. Or is this some sad act no-lifer out there that actually wastes their very lifetime going through all my videos and just trying to cherry pick some stuff that they are paid to not like, right? Whether it's a truth bomb or not, or whatever, hate speech or whatever you want to call it. See, they've been doing that to a lot of people. I think they backed off quite a bit, but now they're still doing it, right? But I wonder, is there some jealous sad act out there that doesn't have a life, and never had a pretty girlfriend in its life, all that sort of thing, or a pretty partner, I guess, you know, a good-looking partner, you know, just a real jealous person of me because I'm better than them, obviously. And is there someone out there or others that actually get paid to waste their very lifetime? And if that's the truth and they're listening to this, I say, mate, I don't want to hate you. I don't want to hate anyone. I suggest you do something with your life, because it goes quick. I'm 53 years old. I'm like, what the hell just happened in the last 20 years? It goes fast. It does. And I'm speaking from experience when I say this. Mate, I did it. I had $124 in my pocket after I bought a backpack, and I left. I was on the road for 6.5 years. Do it. Don't just sit there going, eee! Because, mate, if you do, you'll get to 50, possibly, if you're lucky, and you'll look back and go, shit, what did I do with my life? I look back, I'm poor as shit, but I look back and go, man, I did that, and I did that. I can delve into my memories. If I'm bored or something, I'll just delve into my memories. I'll go for a drinky poo swoon. I'll just walk all night or all day and all night, and and you walk along some coastal scenic road just with a full pack of bag full of beers and an understanding of where the pit stops are to get more beers, and just be swooning in my mind. I look pretty crazy when I do that, and I'm just writing and I'm reeling off and I'm just creating humorous comedic shit and really amusing myself. You can't do that if you look back and go, shit, I just spent the entire life playing World of Warcraft or whatever the fuck, you know what I mean? So, you know, I'm not the enemy. Yeah, I'm not your enemy. Alright? That's just, I might be just talking to an algorithm. Yeah, they say, oh, you can disagree with this and, yeah, you can, what do you call it, some kind of, appeal it. But I don't bother with any of that shit. Apply. Yeah, grab one of those and just go, mate. Just go. Yeah? And experience your youth. You know? Actually, most of my youth was stolen because I was an indentured apprentice. And I was running to a train station at 5 o'clock in the morning at the age of 16, working frickin' overtime, all this shit. But I became a tiger in a cage at about the age of 21, and no, maybe 20, and then I just dumped all that shit, and I had some of the most amazing experiences that you could ever have. And, I'm fucking super proud of that, and it's scary to do so, because I just threw a dart on the map and go, alright, I'm going there. But that's my advice. That then you can just feel good about yourself, proud of what you've done. Yeah, do something with your life. Shit, on January 17th I'll be 54. Yeah, but mate, I'm just rocking life, you know, because I'm living on the edge. Live in the world of art. Art differentiates us from most creatures. Some creatures create art, it's good. You know, and that's what I'm living in. And get out there and do something with your life. Yeah. Alright. I'm doing less and less watching YouTube because all those advertisement things, they force you to watch that shit. So I'm doing less and less of that. I'm doing more and more of me. Yeah. You know, so watch this stuff, learn from it, then go out and do something. Yeah. And I mean that all of you. All my loyal Ronin out there. Oh, welcome. Got a few more loyal Ronin. What am I up? 491 now, even though my channel was suppressed, just like they did to Nasim Agdan, lest we forget what they did to her. And yeah, so welcome to my Kojima. That's to a friend of mine. You can go in there and use the massage chairs until they start giving frowning upon it. Yeah, welcome to my 490th and 491th loyal Ronin, the masterless samurai. I will be your master. I will teach you the way. I know the way. I am the way. Tootin' me horn, mate. Tootin' me horn. Well, we're coming up to this section here. Where this truck was really rocking. I was trying to get pole position on him, but that didn't happen. Here's that section where I got to wait for all that frickin' that traffic light. Anyways, yeah, I got to sort of pull my head back a bit and just sort of try to be more just in line with doing what I do and enjoy this YouTube thing with the way my platform is. And you know, I mean, if you want to be awake or you want to be asleep, that's, you know, that's, I guess I'm not here to change the world, just to observe it, that's all. An observer. And therefore, if you want to be awake, you know, so many people are off on Rumble. I was watching the Salty Cracker on Rumble just the other day, his new latest stream with the Salty Army as Legion, and you know, you can have a look for yourself, yeah, and then go, oh shit, yeah. Okay, so you know, if you can you can do that. There you go. So I do spend pretty much about the same amount of time on Rumble as I do on YouTube these days. But you know, a lot of the YouTube stuff I'm still enjoying. Like I don't know, it sort of comes in waves, doesn't it? You know, like if ever Junkyard Digs comes up on a new video, boom, I'm on it. You know, the Bearded Mechanic. There's loads of them I watch. You know, so that's cool. I was watching a chap. I subscribed to a chap this very day. He was talking about road sports bike 125cc 2-stroke sports bikes, and really that's pretty cool because they're rad. They have them in this land. He was saying that they didn't sell them on the market in the States for road use, so just for racing purposes, I guess. But they sold in Europe, a bunch of them. I've seen them here, the European models and also the Japanese models, and they're rad. Young guys are riding around on those things. You know, they're near the 125s, mate. They're my favourite configuration of an engine. Yeah. So you know, I watch a whole lot of that sort of stuff, and people fixing things and doing all kinds of manner of stuff. And sometimes I even go onto that TikTok thing where all the crazies are, but they've got some really good stuff on there. I don't really like the early 90s MTV style, just flick, 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 and you're sort of like, hang on, you're getting into this and trying to watch, and then it's onto some other visional thing, and then onto this and onto that, and you know, one video might have 1 minute, and it's they'll chuck in all this crap. Is that designed to make you stupid? Don't know, but some of that stuff is really cool. Like these dudes have come up with ideas of how to make things and engineering type of stuff, or better ways of doing things, and you know, really simplified stuff on occasion, on a lot of occasions. But it's like, shit, why didn't I think of that? You know, so there's some good info that can be carved out of what can be found on that TikTok site, so I don't really mind it. I don't think I have do I have an account? Like, do you have to have an account just to watch? I think so, probably, but I've never put anything up on the thing. We won't get this light, no way. Yeah, maybe we will. Shit, I've never seen that. We will. You got 3 seconds too. Well, there you go. That was quicker than ever on that light. What the hell? Maybe most people are already drinking their coffees at the office. Yeah, at the office. Office Space. What a movie that was. Yeah. So anyways, I'm spending quite a fair bit more time on Rumble. I go to BitChute sometimes. Also, I've never perused Odyssey, but yeah, I'm kind of pretty ticked off with the fact that I don't make any money on YouTube, but they force people now to watch these ad things. They try to make it as annoying as possible, right? So and really loud, like much louder than the actual video, just to make it as annoying as possible, so you'll give these dudes your dough. But I'm like, well, I don't make any dough on YouTube, man, so I find that to be, it's just unfair. You know, YouTube's a great platform. There's some wonderful stuff on there. I've had a lot of fun with it. You know, uploading my life, you know. Don't appreciate it when they delete some of my videos and give me a community strike and stuff like that and try to call me the bad guy. I'm like, hang on, no, I can prove it to you that shit's true. But I don't bother. I don't bother. But you know, it's still a wonderful site, but I think it's highly unfair for those that don't earn any money on YouTube, that they force people to, you know, watch stuff that, you know, I get Japanese advertisements. I mean, you think American advertisements are bad, you know, Q-Sad pianos, doom, 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 you know, the Japanese ads, fucking hell. They do ding ding dong, ding 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 ding, wheel 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 wheel, fucking make it as exciting as possible. If you've ever seen Japanese TV, you know what I'm talking about. I haven't had a television in over 20 years. Now you know what I'm talking about. Ding 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 ding, wheel ding 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 ding. Oh my, fucking hell. Imagine the damage that your brain has to be watching that shit day in and day out, watching exactly the same shit day in and day out. Yeah, and that's what these ads are. So I ain't that keen on them, mate. You know, if I earned money on YouTube, then I feel, you know, it would be a reciprocal thing, it'd be a righteous thing to, alright, you know, because you're a part of the platform. And I like being a part of it. There's a lot of people, I watch a lot of people that have really become very successful, and they've helped so many people by teaching people stuff. I've learned shit tons of stuff. But I used to learn stuff on Live Leak until the bad people came and destroyed it. It wasn't all bad people on Live Leak. There was a lot of really good people that taught all kinds of manner of stuff. And then they decided to destroy that site. Yeah. You know, I say, because I'm the great sage of the East, you know, don't waste your time with war. Yeah, don't waste your time with all this infighting, because see, time, it's all you have. And the thing is, what's interesting about it is you never know when your clock is going to stop. The plane, boss, the plane. Oh, there you go. We're out already. Got a carload of stuff. Well, actually, not only stuck to budget, I was like $5 under max budget. No, $5 under the budget that I had for this very day. So I'm very pleased about that. That's a first. So I was alright with that. Get boo burp. Ooh, well, it's 3:15 in the afternoon. Looks like the afternoon. Yeah, and we're all done. Today was like probably the least stressful load up that I've had, because there wasn't much there today, and they wind down pretty much at the end of the year, and they actually there's like 1 week off or something. Next week they're on, but a bloke was telling me that they won't have much going on there next week, but I'll give it a go. Yeah, so got loads of stuff. I was lucky enough that there wasn't many people there. There wasn't like a tremendous amount of stuff there, true. I sort of bid on a few things that were inside, but they went way over what I was expecting even. So I just bought some stuff from the outside, and yeah, I got an array of stuff, which is pretty cool. Great for the market. Trying to get a hold of the Tunny fella, so to ask him if he wants to go to the market on the weekend, because I hear tell that it's not going to rain, so that's good. So had a pretty good time. It got just like, it was 98% stress-free loading up, because I went out there real early. I see one of the chaps at work, so I said, oh, I could load up earlier, but I put my car over there, and she says, yeah, so no worries. And so I went and did that, and I could hear the bell from when they finished, just as I had only two more things to go, and then they sort of all pile out, and then they start bringing their trucks, and I was like, oh shit, and I'm going to get stuck in here. And so I didn't, because they wanted my space and room, and I'm like, yeah, no worries, I've got just these two things to put on, and boom boom, chucked them on. I said I'll rope up when I'm outside. Righto, and off I went, paid up with my mate and all that, and that was a good day, a really stress-free day. That was great. You can reduce the stress immensely simply by just waiting for everyone to load and then go, and it's like an extra hour, sometimes depends, it might even be an extra couple of hours if you know, which can be a pretty long day when you want to go. But overall, I've decided instead of going on the big monstrosity, I'm going to save my dough, and just because I got out early, so I'm just going to take the normal road all the way back, which is pretty much under the big monstrosity all the way. Yeah, well, it is, isn't it? Boat people over there. But yeah, I had a great day. Got to hang out with some of the chaps and have a bit of a laugh and a bit of a joke, and you know, the typical dramas of what goes on. And I got some pretty groovy things. So got some decent tools, not a lot, but some decent stuff. So I'm bound to do okay with this. It was worth doing, you know. That's what I'm saying, and it's fun. It can be stress free, which is good. You don't want any stress, you know. Just try to reduce your stress. That's El Camino, right? Minis. What is this? American bloody? Oh, that's a BMW. What is this? Foreign car land. And so that's what you want with a Lotus back there, I think. You want a nice stress-free day to have some fun, have a bit of a laugh and a joke with some of the chaps, and that's pretty much the day, you know. So I'm quite happy with it. It wasn't exactly warm out there. Sifting through boxes and stuff, but I managed to get hold of 5 grinders, and my mate wanted one, so I said I'll get you one. It's going to be probably an off-brand, but you know, I'll hand that over to you. There you go. And he goes, oh, he gives me $10 for it, and then we find out it's not exactly the best, but he's like, this will do. Yeah, so that's cool. I said, if it shits itself, just let me know. He goes, oh, we're bound to find another here anyway, so that's cool. Green Star. That's a cool name for a boat. Hey, there's an old Datsun, isn't it? Back there. You rarely see them. 74 or something. Ooh, I'm tired. But yeah, I've got 4 good grinders. One of them is new old stock. I didn't even know it was in the box itself. I thought, oh, I might have gone over a bit too high on that crate, because I bought like crates of shit, and you sift through it and you're like, don't want that, how am I going to get rid of that, blah blah. And in one of the crates, when I opened the box up, and it was brand new, still got the oil on the brand new oily on the metal components and stuff, brand new disc grinder. That was cool. And there was this, I didn't get it, but there, because if it went real cheap, I would have grabbed it. It was like this bath that you use for like cleaning, I don't know, products, you know, with, I don't know, soda of bicarbonate or some shit. I don't know. It looked like some sort of industrial kind of thing, but it was just this like fiberglass. It looked like a bath, a Japanese style bath. And I was thinking, shit, mate, you know. Once I get Thunderbox number 2 up and running, and I attach something and utilize that for creating hot water, I'll probably attach a few things. I could grab something like that, and then I could start bathing there. Yeah, because gas costs sweet. I know you're saying, yeah, right now. Gas costs sweet FA. Sorry, the gas that I have to pay for bottle gas is really expensive, but the wood and all the materials and the Thunderbox number 2 and everything costs sweet FA. You know, just having to go here and there to sort of find a few bits, and I still, so far, it's nearly been free. I bought some attachments for the bottom things to plug these 2 steel plugs, but aside from that, it's, you know, it's nigh on free for the whole operation so far. And yeah, someday, man, I'm gonna open up, I'm gonna create hot water, hop in the bath, get a nice book, open up those sliding doors, and just look out into the rice fields and the vegetable fields and all that shit, and be laying there in the winter time in a nice warm bath. Yes. Oh yeah, that'd be nice. Give this guy a bit of room because he's sticking out a bit. So yeah, anyways, I've had a wonderful day, and that way I know that this is going to be a bit of a bastard all the way back. It's going to take quite some time, an hour and a half or something. But I've had a great day, and that's good. Yes, that's the way. Life should be like that too. You have a good time, and you just sort of plod along and try to make it as stress-free as possible. Because in this modern world, there's too much stress. Oh yes. People are dying off way earlier than they should be. It's true. I was just checking out this little rig in front of me. His number plate's 666. I think my new Scoot number plate, what is that, like 6566 or something? The number of the beast. Today I forgot the name of it. I did a search on it, and it's a Japanese mini car, and it's actually a 50cc mini car. So I don't even know if you have to get a shuck in or something like that. You know, every couple of years they check over everything. It's really costs you all this fucking money, and big monstrosity. Yeah, but it was such a cute little rig, and I just had a look inside it, and because I remember seeing Eddie Hall, that English bloke. He's famed for being one of the world's strongest men. You know, winning that competition, and he did some kind of episode where he's driving England's smallest car or something like that. A real laugh. And so yeah, this bloke, I saw some walking sticks in there, and when I went in, I was coming out as convenient, and he's this old bloke with a couple of walking sticks, and he's staggering along, and he gets to his mini rig. I knew that was his rig, right? And so I waited around on the other side of the road there, and just sort of, as I was searching for this little mini rig, and such a cute unit. And it's, I found out it's like a 50cc 2-stroke, and it's inside. It had a drive, reverse, and that's it. It was so cool, and it had, all your decked out, all lights and everything, and in the back it had like a compartment just behind his little seat there, the one seat, a compartment of for his whatever stuff. You couldn't exactly put a whole lot of stuff in there, but what a unit, man. I thought that was so rad. Imagine hotting it up, and getting like all those high-speed roller bearings and all that sort of jazz that they put in these small scooter motors, and lightweight conrod of all that sort of stuff, and hotting it up, having a hot rod. That would be so rad. Oh god, this is going to take so freaking long. Yeah, all this way, and bumper to bumper like this. Oh, stupid bloody bullshit shit poo, damn it. Oh well, anyways, I might delve back into my mind and think about some of the things I saw in some of the boxes that I've got. That's really cool cranking, hand craney thingamajiggy biggy, and that was quite, I had one of those not long ago, and that was quite popular, so I sold that. So I've got another one, that's good. What else do I have? I've got another camping toilet, yay! I can't get rid of the original camping toilet I've got. In fact, I had to clean a bit off it. God damn it, the original one I had, which is still sitting in the warehouse, so I don't know what to do with that. Stupid bloody. And I've actually got a large tent. I had a few when I sold them. They did okay. That was summertime. So I might be able to buy a few and keep them for summertime. And some of these shitty camping tables, and so my mate said, hey, just buy the whole crate and it'll just come cheaper because people don't want all that shit. So you can sort of elect to buy the lot, and he goes, whatever you don't want, don't worry, I've got a place to just chuck it. So I'm like, okay. So I should have taken him up on a couple of those, but I can't in time. Anyways, yeah, so one tent I purchased, it had they didn't have any tent poles. The others did. I sold them off, and I'm thinking, hey, I did okay with those. So I made up my own tent poles and cut up some piping and did it really good, and made these flexible tent pole-y things, and just like you wouldn't know the difference from buying it new, apart from the stretchy cord thing that goes in between them, inside it. Anyways, so it turns out that I did all that work only to find that the tent itself was like a 4, 6 man or 8 man or some bloody great big monstrosity, and feathering clutch right now. Whoo, whoo, whoo. Oh. Turns out that they'd had used it for like a sandblasting booth. Yeah, and I'm like, oh, and I figured I'll just clean it out, no worries. And I spent like an hour on it, and I said, this is an exercise in futility. So I've still got that in a rubbish bags, and I'm like, got to get rid of that somehow. Anyways, someday. But this one, it feels like size-wise it might also be a big 4-man or something like that. So if it's single condition, you know, that was chucked in with shit that I didn't want, so we'll see. We might do okay with that too. So there's a nice little socket set thing there, and you know, a few bits and pieces here. Yeah, the hand ratchet thing. Yeah, a few other bits and pieces here and there. So I'll be able to go through it on the morrow. And I've got a few things to pack, that's good. And yeah, just sort of dive right into it and see what we got. There's not that much, I pretty much know everything we've got for the most part, at least. But yeah, some things I haven't checked out. And it's quite fun going through shit, and you never know, sometimes you find diamonds in the rough, you know, it's good fun.
In the worlds before Monkey, primal chaos reigned. Heaven sought order, but the phoenix can fly only when its feathers are grown.
Wear the road, Bubbles. Wear the road. I can see 1, 2, 3, 4, 4 traffic lights. Just here, I think it goes. One's about to go red again. Oh man! And just freaking bumper to bumper all the way. Now, if I wasn't so freaking stupid, I should have just decided to jump on the big monstrosity and just sort of waited a bit longer to try and get some extra dough for my wares, because this sucks. This might be a bit of a bottleneck because all these dudes are coming off the big monstrosity, and they get their own traffic light instead of having to try to merge. Oh, there we go. Red light, red light, red light, red light. Oh, I can see even further. Now another red light. 1, 2. Oh, there we go. That's going red. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, God. Stupid bloody me. I should be on the big monstrosity. What's this bloke doing? Oh, bloody stupid freaking traffic lights. Yeah, this well, this place ain't like Vietnam, you know, like traffic lights or not, they don't care. They just keep going. How do they? It's so fluid, isn't it? I've never been there, I've just seen footage of it. Some days you wish you could, you know, stop sitting in freaking traffic there, because I'm looking at the gasoline situation. We're running on spirit, that's all. We'll be alright, running on spirit. Book off! Running on spirit, mate.
Elemental forces caused the egg to hatch. From it then came a stone monkey. The nature of monkey was irrepressible.